NeoTech Process, where next-gen factories, robotics, and sci-fi engineering come to life.
In a world of blistering heat and endless demand, one facility engineers delivery from cold.
Within this cryogenic mega factory, machines craft the CryoPulse Delivery Bot. On sweltering city streets, silence hangs over shimmering asphalt as no engines or shouted orders break through. Through that boiling air, a glint of frost glides between vehicles, tracing pale vapor and frozen light.
Imagine the most advanced delivery system on Earth, built not on fire and fuel, but engineered cold. This is the CryoPulse Delivery Bot, born from freeze-mold plates and a process called frost latching.
Traditional robots fight temperature, demanding cooling and insulation. The CryoPulse embraces cold, hardening and sharpening as environments freeze. Its cryogenic chassis, crystal circuits, and ice-locked joints excel through snowstorms, citywide blackouts, and vast desert midnights. To understand this impossible resilience, we descend into the cryofoundry, where each courier of winter is born.
Creation begins inside sealed tanks of shimmering cryoalloy slurry, a viscous liquid dense with programmable nanocrystals.
Automated conduits flood intricate negative molds shaped like limbs and armor, every surface lined with cold guiding channels.
Liquid nitrogen surges through hidden veins as thermal lasers sweep patterns, drawing invisible rivers of focused cold. Temperatures crash in seconds. Nanocrystals awaken and snap into formation, building a precise, interlocking crystalline lattice. Moments later, liquid becomes solid. Pale, glass-smooth, freeze-mold plates, stronger than titanium when kept near freezing. Yet their surfaces remain inert and fragile. To truly function, these plates must be awakened by frost. They glide into the frost latching chamber, a vast tunnel of engineered blizzard, supercooled droplets suspended in air. Magnetic rails carry each plate forward, while electric pulses ripple across surfaces, sculpting nanoscopic grooves and ridges. The supercooled droplets finally crystallize, locking into grooves as hooked ice chains that bridge and anchor surfaces. Embedded within the frost, microscopic sensors shift resistance, turning every ice lattice into a living stream of data.
Frost-tempered plates emerge and enter the assembly bay, where articulated arms orchestrate construction without sparks or flames.
Soft infrared beams warm precise contact points, loosening frost latches briefly, then fade as freezing cold locks them.
The robot's legs assemble first, layered freeze-mold exoskeletons surrounding cryoconduits that glow with pulsing gel.
Carefully timed heat and cold shift this phase-change gel between liquid and solid, generating motion without traditional motors.
Next, robotic arms close a hollow torso around the payload bay and lower in the dense CryoPulse core. Inside, stacked metamaterial thermal capacitors store structured heat and cold, harvesting power from every temperature difference. Superconducting paths coil around this core, shedding resistance as they cool, letting data and power flow effortlessly. Externally, sensor arrays and a chameleon frost shell form, allowing camouflage from whiteout snowfields to shadowed megacity alleys. At last, the fully assembled CryoPulse stands motionless on its platform, frost-latched joints poised for activation.
In the test chamber, waves of heat and cold sweep past as spectral lights bathe the bot.
A single command strikes the core. Thermal capacitors align as currents race through conduits and superconducting channels. One foot lifts and settles, frost lattices flexing, as the bot steps from simulated summer into manufactured winter. It clambers over rubble, skirts moving obstacles, and rights itself from impacts as fog, snow, and ice deepen.
The CryoPulse navigates by gradients, sensing subtle thermal contours and reading its world through shifting patterns of heat.
Beyond the chamber, remote storm-choked settlements receive supplies as CryoPulse units glide along treacherous frozen paths. In sweltering megacities during blackouts, they weave through darkened streets, unfazed by failing grids and trapped heat. On harsh off-world colonies, scorching days and brutal nights become fuel, feeding their temperature-driven power cores.
Here, cold stops being an enemy. Frost becomes structure, language, and strength within every component and joint.
In some future winter blackout, silent neighborhoods wait as faint glowing silhouettes emerge from the snow-thickened dark.
Born from freeze mold plates and frost latching.
If you enjoy the video, please like, comment, and subscribe for more.